Welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. It's now time for Chapter 3. But before we really get into the swing of things, we've been having quite a rough time recently. It's been quite dramatic. So how about we play Final Fantasy X-2's version of Triple Triad or Tetramaster, like the mandatory card game or board game that every Final Fantasy seems to want to have.
Oh god, not another...
I will say though, everyone hates this game. I'm gonna be a huge dick and say I'm the one person who fucking loves Sphere Break. I really like this game. It's hard to... Some games are easy to learn and hard to master. This is like the opposite. It's very hard to figure out what the fuck you're doing, but once you do, the game is very simple and very addictive. It's a maths game. It is a straight up multiplication maths game.
Okay, so...
Yeah. It's not complicated multiplication. You're only multiplying single digit numbers, but you've got to do it under a timer and you've got to do it quickly. It's fun. I think it's fun. You'll see in a moment. Shalinda, tell us all about it.
And now it's just about time for the competition to get underway. But first, a word from our sponsor, Lord Rin.
I'll tell you what, Rin has kind of had he's had a bit of a change since the first game.
Oh god!
What up, homies? It's me, Rin.
I am now a pimp.
Apparently so.
I am looking forward to a fair competition. May the best man win.
Go time!
Oh, I just love to rub your shoulder with my chin.
That is the most sexual arousal thing I can ever do. God, it turns me on.
Good shoulder chin rub. Anyway, we've got ourselves some coins, which serve the basis of our golden coins. You'll know what I mean in a second. This is where you're like, what are the rules? And you ask that, and then you're bombarded with the longest set of rules in the goddamn world.
So,
but I can...
how do you actually essentially do it then? Like,
how do you play? I will summarise it for you. So, let's just play against this guy first. There are certain characters in this where if you play them, you can actually win garment grids off of them, or like, you can win cool shit. So
yeah,
they're the ones you want to home in on. But I'm going to start with this guy, the fisherman. So there's a number in the middle, 3. So what you've got to do is you've got to basically pick coins to make a multiple of 3. So the golden coins in the middle stay there no matter what, because they're the coins you came in with. So those numbers are always there for you to use as a resource. But if you rely on those, you're not actually going to get points. You want to integrate silver coins as well. So say you've got 3 in the middle there. You want to make 6. So if you were to hit the 6 gold coins straight away, that would immediately say yes, but you wouldn't get any points. You'd have to build it up.
So you essentially got to make sure it's in the 3 times table, essentially.
Yeah, you've got to end up hitting a number that's within that multiplication table. Now here's the meta game, because if you do that, you can get so far, but you will be destroyed when you get to the boss fight of Sphere Break. What you're meant to do is you're meant to use the same amount of coins every time to hit the quota. So what I'm trying to do here is I think it's 4 or 5. 4, you can see up on the left there, coin count 4. I'm trying to do this with using 4 coins every single time to hit a number. Because if you use the same amount of coins each time, then the amount of coins that you're consistently using gets added to your score. So that means you can complete the game in like just a couple of turns. You can completely destroy it, and that's where the fun side comes in, is when you're sitting there and trying to figure out what resources you have and how you allocate
so
them.
Essentially you pick 4 coins to make it into a multiple of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So a 9
and you want to
3.
consistently use 4 coins, so sometimes you'll start to notice that coins are disappearing off the edges. Higher numbered coins have a high chance of just disappearing and going away. So you've got to keep that in mind as well. You want to try and use higher numbers while you have them. So little things like that as well kind of add an element. Also, you see at the bottom left there it says trait. So trait's a thing where sometimes you can get extra points or gil or items sometimes you can even lose gil for using certain silver coins. So those ones you naturally want to avoid or use, depending on whether it's positive or not.
So how many coins? How do you win it then? Like, how do you actually win?
You just have to get a certain amount of points within a certain amount of turns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I love this because the last one the hardest one to battle is a doggy. Isn't that cute, doggy?
Wow.
It's a dog battle. You gotta love a dog battle. And, I'm kind of crushing it right now. I'm doing really well at Sphere Break. I love this game, genuinely. I like playing this in my spare time when I'm not grinding for battles and AP and stuff. I'm sorry if that makes me sound like a sado, being the one person who really loves this simple maths game, but I do. I just do. There's something just satisfying about it. Like this one, for example, I accidentally wiped out most of the silver coins, so I have to be very careful about which ones I pick now to try and get a multiple of 3 without going over my self-imposed
Rule.
number of coins, yeah. To try and get that echo. But as it stands, I've got to get a quota of 40 in 15 turns, so yeah, you do have to be quite consistent to pull that off. Got 34, nearly there. Got 6 turns left. Yeah, I've crushed this. Got it. Nailed it. Before learning about the echo rule, this game was bullshit and nightmarishly hard and I hated it, but since learning that rule, it's way easier.
No.
Now we get to battle the Sphere Break champion. Guess who it is?
Oh, I was so close. Who beat you?
Haha, Shinra.
You little shit. Can I tell you my favourite thing about this mission? My favourite thing about this mission is if you complete this tournament, if you win it, you get the Lady Luck Garment Grid. Not Garment Grid, Dress Sphere. You get the Lady Luck Dress Sphere, which is a great dress sphere. It gives you luck-based abilities like slots, which does include the instant win the battle slots if you get 3 sevens.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that ability. Or the instant game over if you get 2 sevens in a bar. So you gotta be careful there. You get double money, double experience, double AP. Like, you just get all the good shit with Lady Luck. If you lose against Shinra, you miss the dress sphere, and you have to get in New Game Plus. You don't get a second chance to get it back. And can you actually just stop and think about that for a second? Shinra, despite being a gullwing, despite being the guy who invented your garment grids to put dress spheres into, he doesn't let you have the dress sphere he wins. Yuna even calls him out on it. She's like, Shinra, you're with us. Like, I guess, don't we get to use the garment grid? He's like, don't we get to use the dress sphere? And he's like, no, this is mine. Why would Shinra want Lady Luck?
Why not?
I mean, I'm not going
On a weekend.
I'm not going to judge what he likes to do with his spare time, but I'm just saying,
on a weekend he might like enjoy.
As a gullwing, I feel like Shinra should have a little bit of loyalty there.
It's pretty tight here, David.
It is pretty tight, and I just about got through there. One thing I do hate, and this is when you have a 1 in the middle, because that immediately breaks your streak, and I hate it. You can't actually do anything about that. But yeah, one more turn, I've got to try and get 7. Can I do it? Am I going to do it? I'm saying this hypothetical. I mean, I know I've done it. This is pre-recorded footage. I did it! Yay! The tension.
I won.
My goggles fogged up.
I'm very tempted to show that cutscene of Shinra being a little shit after this. I might do that at the end of the video.
And the winner of the first Sphere Break tournament is... High Summoner Yuna.
I love that I still call her High Summoner Yuna.
She is a high summoner.
She is, and she's not a summoner anymore though.
She is, technically. No, the things that distinguished a summoner was summoning Aeons and sending people. Yuna can still send. She's not needed to in this game at any point, but she can. In fact, the game never really addresses sending. That it's still a thing you need to do. Because fiends are still a thing in this universe, so... yeah. I guess it's just what the monks do now. I guess the monks are just left to do that. Anyway, Lady Luck, fun dress sphere, good times.
I wonder what it looks like as well.
Oh, it's very skimpy, but it's a cool... I think it's still a very cool design. They're dresses that I would like to wear. I'll just put it that way. I think I would look pretty damn flashy wearing one of these dresses.
Oh, God.
I'm being honest with you, I would. I'd pull off that look. Anyway, let's just have a little run to the north. We'll have a little stop on the airship to sort out my items, and then we'll fly to Mihen High Road. There we go. Yes, I got on the airship to fly to the place I could have just ran up the stairs for. Don't judge me.
Yeah, I've just... yeah.
I'm a lazy little shit. No, I had to stop and buy items and restock and stuff.
Let's mangle those machina and take the reward.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's kill some robots. This mission is easy. All you have to do is run down the high road and kill robots. You got to do it quickly because there are other groups on the high road trying to do the same thing. So it is a bit of a race.
Oh, wow.
But it's the robots, while they have very tanky and they have a lot of health, they're not hard to kill. They have some pretty debilitating weaknesses. Mainly water. If you just drench them in water, they're kind of fucked.
So you just black mage it all the way.
Yep. But unlike the first game where Machina was weak to electricity, in this game it heals them. And just from like a consistency standpoint, that really annoys me. You suddenly just changed. This is the same universe. Why is the rule suddenly different? Unless the people making the Machina have now adapted them to be resistant to electricity or to absorb it.
Who is it who makes the Machina again?
The Albed.
Oh, it is the Albad who makes them.
Yeah, but they weren't.
And these are just ones that are going a bit haywire.
Yes, yeah. I mean, Mihen High Road for this game is its whole thing is that it's going haywire. So yeah.
This is
Anyway, let's check out these ladies of luck. We have Riku. And of all the Lady Luck, she's the one who seems the most appropriate because it kind of fits her character quite a lot. Just being spunky and go lucky and all that. You have Pain's Lady Luck. I love the design of this one. It's got a very... it's the purple. I kind of love the purple. It's just very striking. And the feathers on the head. Like, yes, please.
And the fact that she pretty much isn't wearing anything.
I'm not gonna... I'm glazing over that element of it, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah, really.
Strictly from a dress standpoint, from a fashion standpoint, I think they look cool.
And this is what you would wear.
I would wear these. I would look fucking great. You will not disagree with me on this. Anyway. Next up is Yuna's Lady Luck. I use this one quite a lot because I like Yuna, the main character, having the most experience points. I kind of like her to be the strongest for obvious reasons. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you the attack reels. They're very unpredictable, and most of the time they suck. They just kind of pull random abilities from different classes when they do activate. I really hoped I could have gotten a 777 there, because that would have been great to show off, but it never happened. And yeah, I don't rely on this move all too often. Oh, 3 samurais, that's good. I don't rely on this move all too often, mainly because you can get game over from it.
Yeah.
You can get the instant death ability, or the instant death attack, and I'd rather not. Especially if I haven't saved recently, I'd rather not play with death like that.
You're not taking the risk?
Nope. Anyway, I know that's the antithesis of the whole job, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to turn into swords, and we're going to slice these robots up with swords. They have a lot of health. I'm just going to destroy them, as you do. Here we go. Also, it's been a while since I've used one of these forms. I like these forms. I need to use them more often. That's 1 dead. As being sliced with 6 swords at a time will generally do. And that's 2 dead. Not yet. Well, no, I got to wail on you a little longer, don't I? Got to wail on you a bit. A little tit for tat, a little powwow. Yeah, they're sturdy. These guys have like
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking Jesus, nearly got 2,000 damage with that attack there. Not gonna complain.
Oh, you learned a new skill as well.
I did, yes. Happy about that. The skills you get with those special dress spheres are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've said this before, but they are so busted. Anyway, I know that I'm being timed and I need to kill all the robots, but let me grab the item boxes as well, because I know, you know me, it would hurt not to.
Yes, it would.
And we have the little ones. These ones are adorables. But tell you what, I can't stay Lady Luck forever. Let's swap out of them. There we go. Again, this is so I can do quick transformations on the fly, which I love doing in battle, especially when you can take advantage of the nodes on the garment grid. I think that might be the first time I've correctly used the term garment grid there. Because I keep calling dress spheres garment grids.
Mind if I take that?
There we are.
I'm gonna carve you up.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just showing you there, stealing doesn't insta-kill Machina anymore. Also annoying, it should.
Oh yeah, because you used to steal and you get a call from it and they'll just die.
You just stole their fucking innards and they died. I'm so annoyed that that's gone now. I know you're going for like a more classic Final Fantasy battle kind of thing, but you can keep those little quirks. I really liked those little quirks. I liked how you could cheese Machina enemies in one hit. You could just fucking wreck them. In this game, not so much. They're a bit more durable. You have to wail a little more. There you go. Let's get Yuna to be an alchemist so I can throw potions at everyone. Or even better, just nuke with magic. There we go. Whatever works, really.
Farragut! Boom!
Fuck off. Get murdered. There we go. Oh my god, you're still alive. How the fuck? Come on. There we are. Got him.
Done.
They're tanky. They're tanky little boys now. Yeah, water gear is the way to go. I didn't realise that at the time of recording. Like, I just saw that thunder no longer helped and I gave up on life. That was that was how I did it. Anyway, I'm gonna move Yuna back onto the Seething Cauldron garment grid so she can carry on using busted magic. There's a thing I want to mention actually. You know how I have an item called the Minerva's Plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the mage items. I think I have it. If I don't, if I get it later, I'm gonna feel like an oaf for even bringing this up. But I realised the downside of Minerva Plate. Because even though it boosts your magic to high hell and boosts your MP and your speed and everything, it also means you get no experience points. So yeah, it's super buff yourself, but have fun not leveling up.
Not leveling.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just skipping the fights now.
Yes, I'm skipping the fights because, yeah, you know. You've seen me kill the robots, you know how long it takes. Just imagine me doing that a lot more. That's the rest of this. That's the rest of this mission.
Just you go around killing loads of robots.
Yep. By the way, it's really... Like, if you look how many units I destroy, the Albed are really bad at this.
Yeah.
They're taking so long. They're taking so long to wreck these guys. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
You'd think since they created them, there were no, like, weaknesses and...
Well, I mean, one of our members is an Albed, so...
Yeah, true.
You'd think that Rika would know as well. You think she'd still have that knack for robot destruction, but what can you do? I guess she's now fully inhabiting the roles of her dress spheres, so maybe her own skills aren't quite as prominent. I guess the same for Yuna. She doesn't really heal and summon anymore.
Yeah.
She just does whatever the hell her garment grid wants. Damn it, her dress sphere wants her to do. Fuck.
It's a garment grid.
Everything's a garment grid to me. They're all the fucking same. The garment grids contain the dress spheres. Got it. All right. The grids have the spheres. I need to remember that. Because they're very separate concepts and I can't conflate them because later in the game, like, there are some brilliant garment grids you can get and they're very distinguished. And I actually do mean garment grid when I say it.
I was about to say, you sure you don't mean...
Yes, yes.
Alright.
Anyway, chapter 3, you're going to notice that Shinra repeatedly, when you visit new places, puts a little blue sphere on the ground and goes on about him activating his comm spheres. That comes into play in chapter 4.
Okay.
Basically, Shinra is setting up CCTV all over the world, and you have to help him with that. So you have to make sure you
He's turning into the British government.
That was a very on point and biting social commentary joke. I've got to give you props for that. That was, yeah, holy shit. But, yes, you've got to, like, go to every single place in the game at least once so Shinra can set up the comm sphere.
Okay.
I think it's required for 100%. Anyway, let's kill a guy. Let's kill a boy. Let's grab some treasure. And let's push on with our fun adventures. Our fun sphere hunting. You fuckers! I was just about to. You bastards.
They beat you to that one.
Oh, that's really annoying when you actually see it, though. When you see the scrapped robot and... Oh, I missed that action. I wanted that action. Bastard. Oh well, might as well go down to the old road. I think there's one more thing for me to kill. I'll go kill one more robot before we end this. I think we've nearly beaten them all. We've been doing a lot of murder. That's a lot of murder I just did.
You can kill more.
This is like the bad ending of Detroit Become Human. Or I assume it is. I haven't actually played that game yet.
Thank you for all your help. Here's your reward as promised. So what made the Machina go all haywire?
None of us can figure it out. Pretty creepy, huh? We found agency property smashed up, then the hover crash. Just when we were about to look into that, the Machina went out of control.
Well, if you find anything out, be sure and give the Gullwings a call.
Yeah, we're now mercenaries for hires.
Pretty much, yeah. Can't argue with that.
Now, that wasn't a very feel-good ending, now was it?
People who want happy endings have to write their own.
Damn, Payne.
Oh, what about me? I want a happy ending too.
Well, quite an awkward conversation to end on, but that's the end of that mission. I guess we're done now. Bye.
It's a really deep, meaningful thing.
Now you'll notice that just from like the cinematography standpoint, both Rin and Riku are acting a little weird there.
Yeah.
That's important for chapter 5. Anyway, I at some point, just running around the high road and grinding, went to go on one of the hovercrafts, and this happened. I didn't even know this cutscene could happen, but that hovercraft just fucking went.
That was okay.
Mi'ihen High Road is filled with weird shit, and in chapter 5 we're gonna get to the bottom of that weird shit.
Oh, okay,
That's-
so we actually find out the reason why
What's-
it's all going haywire.
What's going on with Mi'ihen, yeah. Anyway, that's that, I guess. Bye.
It's the Prime Minister.
And the winner of the first Sphere Break tournament is... Shinra of the Gullwings. Presenting the reward is our sponsor, Lord Rin.
Lugni Dimiduk.
Good work, Shinra. Let's see how Yuna looks in that new dress sphere.
This is my dress sphere.
What?
You selfish little.
I'm just a kid.